Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Thursday, September 26th, 2024 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is my inner revolution evolution is helping to lead me to inner peace. I tried to say that it was 2025 and I didn't know what date it was, and I lost the energy mantra the first time I tried to record this. So let me tell you, we have Mercury preparing to shift signs as of this moment, as of this recording, which is Wednesday evening. Mercury is at 29 degrees Virgo, and for Wednesday, it will be moving for Thursday, it will be moving into Libra. It's moving into Libra at 1:09 a.m. Pacific time. And I will tell you that one of the first messages that came in with Mercury and Libra was about, being an airhead. And just recognizing that sometimes with a lot of airy energy, it's very easy for whatever it to be gone with the wind. So just be aware of that. That being said, there's other important messages. Mercury into Libra. The first thing I want to say is the first portion of the day, we're going to be at that zero energy, which is wonky. It can sometimes feel a bit like a Mercury retrograde. So be aware of that. We're also in our first evolution day of Sun in Libra. And this is where Uranus energy works us. And Uranus energy could be pretty triggering. So the two of those things, plus the moon finishing up in Cancer and connecting with Pluto, could be a cranky morning. Just be aware of that in this energy. Because the message that I'm getting from Mercury in Libra is recognizing how much our mind, how much the way we think about anything, how much the way we judge anything, which is part of our mental energy, is where we will find inner peace or not find inner peace. So for the next, it's basically 2.5 weeks, it's a very fast transit with Mercury running through the sign of Libra, we have an opportunity to train our minds towards peace rather than into the aggro. And today we are being thrown into the deep end. So congratulations to us for being thrown into the deep end with this energy. Notice, do your thoughts feel peaceful? Are they helpful, or are they angry? Are they, beyond rose-colored glasses? Because I like to say that, Libra likes to wear rose-colored glasses, but I think sometimes we'll turn on, the red-colored glasses, and everything looks angry to us, right? Watch for that and see, where is this coming from within me? Is this actually how I think? It's so interesting to me when I find these things in me that thinks like that. And I'm like, whoa, that's not me at all. But obviously there's a piece of me that it is, that needs to be looked at. Watch for that. We all have those little angry birds within us that suddenly are like, rah! So part of Mercury in Libra, yes, we might have the rose-colored glasses at times, but the angry birds may come up as well. And your awareness of that can help shift some of the inner angry birds. We have a new character for ourselves, our inner angry birds. Congratulations. It can help shift those. And today is so potent for that with this revolution evolution energy, which is just kind of triggery, Mercury being at 0, and even the moon in Cancer connecting to Pluto, which can make our emotions feel kind of aggro. Perfection. Now, Mercury in Libra can have other energies. It can be very relationally oriented, thinking very relationally. So do notice that. Mercury in Libra, like I said, it could be very gone with the wind. So you may have a thought for a second, and then the next second it may be gone, or you might suddenly think that it's 2025. I also feel like there are some intensities ramping up. I was thinking about whether to say this or not, but I decided to say it. It was really interesting to me that when I did my year ahead readings think almost everybody got grumpy cards for October. And I don't want to say October is going to be grumpy because I don't want to manifest that. But I do feel like we're seeing a lot of stuff come up. And as Pluto finishes up in Capricorn, it's going to continue to bring the stuff up. And so to have sanctuary, to not have your mind be a battlefield or add to the battlefield, is going to be potent. What I also want to say is I feel like Mercury in Libra can help continue the work of bridging the mind and the heart. The mind and the heart that we are working on through this Mercury retrograde. I do think that there's a lot of balance in the connection between those energies. So just keep that in mind for Mercury in Libra. Now for the rest of the day, like I mentioned, the moon's going to be finishing up in Cancer. So the moon is going to connect to Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto all in the morning. The connection with Uranus, the moon and Uranus, being that it is a evolution day, we might be feeling and taking things a little bit more personally than usual. I also feel like the muddy energy of the water and the earth energies can feel a little sluggish. So we may feel a little sluggish with this energy beyond the Mercury at 0 energy. Moon and Neptune, very watery. There may be some karmic fields. There may be some deep chords that we're looking at. And then we have the moon and Pluto, which is not really fun, and it's a little bit of a tug of war. Now, in this Moon-Pluto connection, we can empower ourselves through whatever the feels are that are showing up for us. But we may also go a little underground and a little underground to underdeep, into the depths, into the airhead with all of this. That Moon-Pluto, just for concept of time, happens at 3:12 p.m. Eastern time. So it's kind of like, Eastern time. No, it's Pacific time. The air has taken my mind. Where is my mind? 3:12 Pacific time is when we're going to have that moon Pluto. Joyously, the moon is then going to move into Leo and actually connect with Mercury newly in Libra. And even though we're going to be still in that evolution, that might be some nicer energy, or potential at least for nicer energy. Kind of depends where we're at with the inner child. And if the inner child's angry, we might just continue down the road. But as it could connect with Mercury, we could be suddenly filled up with some nighttime sunshine. Some joy, some pleasure. Oh, this feels good after a long, ridiculous day. I have interesting cards to share. We're going to start with the Divine Abundance card, Worth, with the tiger on there. Love the tiger energy. And it says, you have been worthy to belong to love all along, without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. So I love that. And these cards, where do we start? Let's start here. This feels like what we're trying to do. The control card. And I feel like that's really the first part of the day. Just trying to control all the stuff. And the universe is like, it is eclipse season. We're in the eclipse corridor. This is a time for change. So be aware of that. Like, where you can control is how you are thinking about the things and how you are engaging. The world is definitely crazy right now. It is going through deep changes. We also have the receptivity card, which is interesting. This keeps showing up, and here we have another planet moving into Libra, and here it is showing up again. Can you be receptive? And I feel like even like, universe, can you help me change my thoughts? Can you help beautify my thoughts? Can you help me balance my thoughts? Can you help me see the good? Can you help me see the love? Can you help me see where the universe is working through these energies? So finding that receptivity. That being said, shh.
Again, give me
Shh.
shh.
Mercury and Libra stuff. And there's somebody out there too. Weird. Anyway, we have the dream card in reverse. So things might not look as dreamy and beautiful as we would like it to be. You may be, interrupted by loud, noisy boys, and that's okay too. So keep this in mind. We can always turn the dream around, but This is the last card. Understanding. Trying to have understanding in all of this. So I can't promise that it's not going to be a cranky evolution revolution day, but you can evolve yourself. You can empower yourself through any of these challenges, but try to bring your understanding with you. So that's it for today. You can book a reading with me. People have been asking about the small readings. It's just like basically texting and just, you know, checking in what's going on if there's something that you need to get off your chest. So that's a nice little short thing. Or you can always book a general reading or a longer reading. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com for that. And the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and remember who you are, for you are the solution. Namaste.